Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, we are stepping into a rare few days in our lives where our luck turns around. So Venus is in the sign of Scorpio right now, and it's going to reach its peak on November the 25th. This is where things really start to shift. So we have a rare window of opportunity from November the 25th up until the 30th, where our luck in love, relationships, connections, career, and so on turn around. So I'm super excited about this. I wanted to bring you some messages and see what it is that Spirit wanted to share with you as you are moving through this lucky energy. So let's get right into it. All right, Sagittarius, let's call in Spirit, open up the space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to start with a spirit animal card. So the spirit animal is coming forward with guidance in the form of an affirmation, and you are meant to carry this affirmation with you over the next 5 days. All right, so we are getting guidance of the seal. Have any of you seen a seal recently? This is going to be your confirmation. This is going to be your sign. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So your affirmation today is, I find humor in the hardship. It is safe to explore my inner child's deepest needs. So once again, I find humor in the hardship, and it is safe to explore my inner child's deepest needs. All right, so yeah, and we've got some crystals here in the background. So some of you may be seeing crystals that resemble the ones in this card. I feel like rainbows are coming through as well for some of you. And we have the number 14. So this is a light code, a number frequency that is connecting you to this lucky energy. Okay, so yeah, over the next 5 days, this is where Venus in Scorpio reaches its peak, and you're going to experience a lot of different things happening in your life. So your first tarot card is the Queen of Cups. So this is the energy of calm and peace, something that we are meant to cultivate within ourselves. So what Spirit is encouraging you to do right now is to tune out of the noise and tune inwards. Okay, so quiet that noise around you. This is the Queen of Cups. We also have the Four of Cups. There's something here that Spirit and the universe are offering you. This is something that you have manifested. Now, I feel you can't see it, but you can definitely feel it. Okay, it's something really good. And maybe there is some noise that is interfering with you in this connection here, whatever this offering is. This is about to be cleared for you, and this is where things are really going to take a turn for the better. So Four of Cups, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. There is that better. This is that place of fulfillment. This is where you have attained what it is that you've been putting your energy towards. There's a lot of growth here, definitely money energy incoming, so get ready. And we also have a hawk. So the hawk is coming forward as another spirit animal that is guiding you. So there's something bigger coming in than what you are imagining or what you've ever imagined. So they want you to get ready and prepared for this. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this tarot reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So beautiful things are unfolding here. Some of you are already immersed in this experience of calm, of peace, of love and joy, right? No matter what is going on, you look for the humor in it. You know, I feel that you're able to create lightness in any situation that you may experience, Sagittarius. This is a gift that you have. So continue on with that. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I just wanted to mention the numbers that are coming through these cards, along with the number 14 is the number 13, the number 4, and the number 9. So you might be seeing these numbers either individually or as a part of a sequence. This could be in a phone number, this could be on a receipt, on a license plate, on a home address, or somewhere else. Remember, all these signs and numbers are connecting you to this lucky energy in the air. Okay, so seashells, and I'm getting an island. This could be Hawaii or a different island. Perhaps you're on an island right now, or seashells are significant for you because you have seashell jewelry, you enjoy seafood, maybe you had seafood recently, right? So there's a connection here to the water, the ocean, the lakes, the rivers, and the animals that live in the water. Okay, so there's something here around that. I'm seeing some of you also visiting a museum recently, or sorry, this is like one of those aquarium. That's what it's called. And a museum even that has artifacts of fossils of whales and fish. So these are all coming through this card today. The Queen of Cups is a divine feminine energy, encouraging you to immerse yourself in your experiences. You know, a lot of times we are on autopilot as we're moving through our life's experience, and we are disconnected from ourselves, floating around in the noise and the chaos of our world. So Spirit is encouraging you to reconnect with yourself by tuning out the noise of the world. These are all the things that are distracting you, all the things that are interfering with your peace. This is when we find ourselves in a place of stress and worry, anxiety, anger, resentment, all kinds of emotions. And what I'm getting here is calming your emotions, learning to work with your emotions and manage them. So maybe you have been feeling a lot recently, and maybe it's due to some of the situations that you are facing right now, going through. So Spirit wants you to take the weight of that off and allow yourself to just be there in that moment, in the here and the now, right? They want you to take a look at the experience you're having. Like everything that we go through, everyone, there's a purpose and a reason behind it. And sometimes we can't make sense of why we're going through hardships, especially if you're going through hardships. But no, those are only temporary. They do pass. So right now what's happening is things are about to turn around in whatever area of your life you feel is not working out or feels difficult. Spirit is actually clearing the path for you. They're communicating with you and guiding you. And how you are going to connect with this communication is by creating peace and calm within yourself. This is where we implement practices to calm our nervous system, to calm our emotions. And I'm not saying that you're not meant to feel your emotions, because you're meant to feel your emotions and not suppress them. So allow yourself to feel the motions of your emotions, and let them pass rather than holding on to them. And as you're moving through this, you're going to feel yourself lightening up. I'm getting some of you crying randomly out of nowhere, right? Maybe you're feeling these bursts of emotion. Maybe you're having conversations with someone and there's like this deep clarity that comes in, and there's this openness and this resolving of a problem there, and you're feeling very overwhelmed by the emotions because you're so happy that this conversation happened, right? So I'm definitely getting conversations with others, deep bonds and connections, and sharing something that was held or kept out of fear or whatever it was. And yeah, this is how things are really opening up for you, Sagittarius. I'm getting someone who is going to come to you and share what it is that they're feeling. I also am getting that some of you may have been trying to communicate with someone or try to have a conversation and clear the air around something. And maybe that hasn't happened yet. So I'm seeing these conversational experiences clearing up, whatever blockages these might be. You know, things that needed to be addressed finally being addressed. This is what I'm getting here with this. And they really are encouraging you to create peace within yourself. You know, maybe there is someone that is sharing something and it's hard to hear. but it feels like it's their truth. And maybe, you know, there's some sort of other perspective here, but they want you to be open and receptive to whatever is coming in. Okay, so not to be reactive. Let's calm the waters within us. Let's not react to everything or assume, right? Because there's something here. This might not even be a conversation with someone else. This might be just something that is being reflected to you that has to do with you, right? So you place it wherever it resonates, however this is coming in. And drink more water. I don't know if someone's dehydrated out there, but they're showing me someone who may be dehydrated. I don't know if you've been having headaches or feeling sluggish lately. Drink some more water. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. I'm just reading the energies of the cards, and they're showing me someone that needs more water. So that might be you. We have the Four of Cups. The number 4, this frequency is of manifestation, and perhaps you haven't been in the mood or feeling like you want to put the energy and effort or heart into something that you desire to experience. And maybe it's because you haven't really experienced things that have worked out for you in your favor. Maybe things have kind of withered away or not worked out the way you wanted, right? So maybe you've been feeling that a lot lately, and this is why the emotions are rising up and you're feeling a lot of things. But there's something here that is already in your life that you might not be seeing. And what Spirit is sharing here is there's a lot for you to be grateful for, Sagittarius. You may be missing things because of interference or distraction that is in the way of you actually seeing this. So what is that distraction? What is that energy that is in the way? This could be your cell phone. Like they're showing me somebody that's constantly on their cell phone. You know, put that cell phone away for at least an hour and just see what happens. It's going to be hard to do that. I find that nowadays we are so addicted to our phones that we can't live without those phones, right? But there's something here. It might not be your phone though, right? This could be something else. This could be a habit. This could be a belief. This could be a way of doing something, and they're bringing this into your awareness. There's also signs that Spirit is bringing to you around something that you have been asking for, Sagittarius. So if you've been looking for a message, some sort of guidance, reassurance, this is coming in for you, especially over the next 5 days. So if they save this video, watch it again in 5 days. Okay, so, and there are cups that are full here, and there's another cup that is being offered. Spirit is wanting you to practice gratitude in your day-to-day life, being thankful for everything that you have. There is a feeling of lack, or there's a feeling of desiring something and not having it yet, or wanting something really quickly. What is this for you? What is it that you desire to have very quickly? You know, I feel in this day and age, things do happen really quickly. We have Amazon, we have, you know, Uber, all these things that, you know, we don't have to really put any energy into, that just show up for us. Well, divine timing is at play here. So they want you to cut the cords on the time constraints or expectations you have around something, because whatever it is that you're calling in, it's already here. It's just in a form that you might not be recognizing. So they want you to shift the lens that you're wearing, and also cut the cords on the things that are strung onto this desire, this experience, the expectation, because I feel you're expecting it to show up in a certain form, but it's already here in another form. Okay, so I feel the practice of gratitude is going to unlock the awareness, right? To genuinely, to be thankful and grateful for, you know, your life, your experience, all the things in it, right? You being here right now in this moment, right? So this is what I'm getting here with this. So manifestations are unfolding, and I don't know, I feel that someone is not feeling it, or you're wanting to feel something, but you're not feeling it. The willpower, the desire, the fire is just not there. What is this for you? Sometimes we have to actually cultivate that fire. We have to take the twigs and create the fire ourselves. And this is what Spirit is encouraging you to do, because once you start to burn that fire within yourself, start that fire, light that fire, you're going to see how things really start to turn. Okay, so I love listening to music. I mentioned this quite a bit on my channel because it works for me, so I like to share about it. And there may be other things that work for you, that inspire you, that motivate you, that you can implement in your day-to-day life to stay in your high vibration, right? So they want you to cultivate practices or things that you do in your life that uplift your energy and get you in that mode, in that zone. And, you know, sometimes we don't get to that zone, and that's okay, but we do that thing anyways. So sometimes I'll get up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I would just love to have a lazy day, sit down and just be comfy and watch a bunch of Bollywood films and just like veg, right? On a weekday, on a work day. And I have the weekend to do that. So I'm like, no, Bria, we're not going to be lazy here. We're not going to procrastinate. We're just going to do what it is that we're set out to do. And I just do it, right? It doesn't matter what I feel. That's how we get things done. And sometimes that's how we're meant to do it. So do it whatever way you like, my friends. But remember, sometimes we have to cultivate the energy within us, the fire within us. So Spirit is encouraging you to light that fire. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Things are going to work out for you, Sagittarius. Things are already working out for you, and your energy, your efforts that you're putting into the things that are important for you, you're going to see results, you're going to see rewards. Now, if you're not happy with the results of your life experience, this is where you have an opportunity to change things. You have an opportunity to turn things around. That comes through you by changing something in your day-to-day life. There's something that might not be working for you, so it's okay to change things. Now, the energy of abundance is surrounding you, and you are going to see a lot of good luck, okay? So, you know, I don't know if you're buying a scratch and win. You might win $5, $10, $20, or the whole jackpot. I'm not saying that you're going to win the lottery, and I'm not encouraging you to gamble and buy lottery tickets. I'm just saying that those of you that may have been buying some, there might be something there that you might get lucky with. I'm seeing an incoming flow of abundance through finances, through connections, but all the things that are happening in your day-to-day life, like you're having really good days here, Sagittarius. This is the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Again, it's the way that you are showing up within your experiences that are cultivating this energy for you to have a good day, right? So we have the number 9 on this card. We are currently in the year number 9, right? This has been a very transformative year for many of us out there. I know in my own life, I've experienced a lot of different wild, crazy things this year, and I'm still going through it. And I feel some of you are also in the same place here. So this has been a very transformative year. And it's actually leading us into 2026, the year of the horse, on a really good note. Even though some of you may be having not a great experience right now, know that there's a lot of good things that are about to happen for you. Trust and believe in that. And continue on your journey, putting the energy in the areas that you feel good in. I'm seeing someone rearranging their home or something in their life, like reorganizing. You know what? This might be your finances. Maybe you've had this urge to invest in something or change things a bit financially. Maybe there's something that you have been eating recently. Maybe it's chips, and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to buy chips anymore because it's actually not healthy for me. And I'm going to go on this health kick. And I'm going to get rid of all these things. I'm going to invest my money in more healthier products, healthier food, right? This is how you're rearranging things. And this is actually going to work out in your benefit, in your favor. And it's very valuable for you and your physical body. So I'm seeing some of you implementing things like investing in a course, a workshop, you know, some sort of an event that is going to help elevate your experience here, right? So this is what I'm seeing here, and there are messages coming in. This is what I'm getting from the hawk. I feel that you are sending out the signals, the signs to the universe through prayer, through setting intentions, and it's all coming in. And there's a bigger view that Spirit is showing you. You're actually elevating and leveling up in your life's experience over the next little while here. It feels like you're taking step-by-step stairwell up. You're on an incline right now. And there's a lot that you're going to experience along this incline. So they want you to get ready for the many blessings coming into your life, the blessings that you are creating for yourself, and the ones that you're opening yourself up to by staying in a place of peace and calm no matter what is going on, and, you know, creating this energy within you to put towards the things that matter. So I'm getting someone rearranging their schedule. You know, maybe you're thinking that your time will be better allotted in certain ways and you're changing that around. And I feel you're lightening the load that you are carrying as well and focusing. It's like a refocus where you're like, okay, you know what? My focus has been off recently, so I'm going to gather my focus and put it where it matters, right? So yeah, this is really going to help you in a big way here. And the seal. I'm seeing a beach. I don't know if any of you have been on a beach recently or if you've seen seals online perhaps, but the seal is also coming in as you sealing something. Maybe there's something that you have that has a seal on it, an emblem, something round that sticks and closes something and keeps it secure and safe. This is what I'm getting here with this. And mangoes are coming through. I'm getting someone eating mangoes. Maybe this is mango juice, mango, like actual mangoes that you're putting in some sort of recipe or something like that. But I'm getting mangoes coming in and lots of coins. So we have this influx of money energy. This could be a loan being approved. This could be you receiving some sort of a tax return. So no, there is incoming money in some way. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is pull a bonus card from Between the Worlds Oracle. This is a shadow casting deck and there's bones and curio oracle cards here. So these are showing up as a lucky charm message. So you might be seeing the item on this card around. So we are getting for you oak wood. Have you seen oak wood? Something made of oak wood, right? So, and we also have the number 13. So you might be seeing this number around as another light code number frequency that is connecting you to this message, to this reading. So we are getting here with this card is squirrel spirit. That's what's coming through this oak wood is squirrel spirit. So the message is intellectual theory is knowledge, but applied knowledge, intuition, traditions, and lived experiences is what creates wisdom. So the advice that this card is bringing to you today is you are being asked to be like the oak and be a knowledge keeper. You are currently in a space of wisdom and it is time to experience that. You have earned this moment. Look around you and consider where this knowing originated and how you might pass it forward. Whether you write, draw, or sing your knowledge, it will be well received and contributed to those who need this information. You may be asked for expertise in teaching, speaking, or sharing a very specific skill soon. Don't fall into the trap of imposter syndrome. You actually know a great deal. And I feel called to read the reversed message for you as well today. So you may not be using the advice or teachings that have been shared with you. Think of the stories you have heard and how you are integrating the narratives of your family, your friends, and community into your life. Perhaps this is the moment you have made as an unwise choice and need to reflect on your own ideas of what you've learned up to this point in your life, and to quit holding back or dumbing yourself down for others. If your intelligence threatens someone, that is their issue, not yours. Often we internalize the false narratives of oppressive people and remain in a self-imposed space that will be perceived as socially acceptable. If anyone insults or denigrates your inherent wisdom, leave the situation. You are not being fully appreciated for your lived experience. Okay, so that is your message from the oak wood today. And we are going to now seal and close your reading off with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting for you the number 3. So connection is going to be very important for you. And I feel you are going to make some deep, very important connections, especially one with yourself and spirit. So it's all coming together for you right now. Everything is happening for the common good. There is a revealing of the truth somewhere in your life, and you're going to see that you have a lot of successful projects. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.